Hey guys, it's Siobhan with Do Kitty and Beyond. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Siobhan. I'm an intuitive tarot therapist, a spiritual counselor, and a Usui Reiki master. So today I wanted to give a little quick energy update as we have been experiencing some pretty significant elevated energy over the past 3 days consecutively. So this is something of note to report. I've been feeling this as I usually do. For me personally, my body reacts and it feels as though I'm like low blood sugar. So if any of you guys have like diabetes or hypoglycemia or anything like that, you'll know what it feels like to have low blood sugar. And I notice that I get this feeling in my body whenever the energy really peaks or it's high over an extended period of time. It's almost as like my body needs more calories to function, but I'm not hungry, and so I'm not eating, and so it kind of creates this, but I've tested my blood sugar and it's fine. So, I mean, it's kind of a strange thing, and that's just something for me. That may not be the same for you, but I posted something on Instagram today about how this energy can feel for different people. So it's almost as if there's two different groups out there experiencing this energy in two different ways. So some of you may be experiencing, really elevated emotional vibration, like feeling really good, really inspired, really energetic, pushing forward on new projects, really having this clarity of mind, this clarity of spirit, feeling very spiritual and connected to your higher self. And then some other people may be experiencing like extreme lethargy, but just being really tired, exhausted, wanting to isolate themselves, really wanting to just, do nothing if they can, or avoid social contact, just feeling really overwhelmed, possibly very, exhausted just by everything. Even the smallest thing can feel really exhausting. And then it's kind of the same thing food-wise, where some people want to eat a lot all the time to really keep this energy up. And some people don't want to eat at all. And it can go back and forth either way. And I've experienced that subjectively with myself as well as we go through these really high energy periods. Sometimes I want to eat a lot because I feel like I need to sustain my body more. And sometimes when the energy is high, I don't have any appetite and I'm feeling more guided towards fasting and not eating anything at all, just drinking water. So it's kind of odd how these things fluctuate, but that was something that I was guided to share, was that whatever kind of cycle you're in, it's totally normal. I mean, like, it's meant to be like that. It's divinely guided. So it's not, you're not in the wrong place. Don't get down on yourself if you're feeling really exhausted and other people feel really, exhilarated and you're down and they're up. It's all part of the divine plan. It's all part of your individual spiritual journey, and yours is going to look different than everybody else's because we're all on different cycles. If everybody was on the same cycle, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't be cohesive. So, and it seems counterproductive to say that because you'd think, right, like if we're all on the same cycle, it would be good, but no. Like, really think about that. If everyone was down, yeah, that would not be good. So it's nice to know, and I hope that if nothing else, sharing this with you gives you that peace of mind and that clarity and that peace in your heart to know that there's nothing wrong, everything is divinely guided, and the cycle that you're in can fluctuate, and that's normal. You may be going back and forth between being really up and then really down, and that's normal too. And so it's just about honoring where we're at, honoring the process, and not comparing ourselves to others and their cycles, and not judging ourselves for how we move through what we need to move through. And I was also shown something else that I wanted to share with you guys first, and it kind of goes along with this same message. And I was shown the road representing the spiritual journey. So they showed me this winding road, and it was a very long road, and it had parts that were very twisty-turny, parts with, straightaways and things like that. And they showed me, us as different shapes and sizes of cars, trucks, all sorts of things. And so depending on the point in the road that you're on, you may need to gear down depending on the size of your vehicle. So if you're driving a semi truck, you really don't want to be ripping it around a sharp turn because you're going to, roll over into the ditch. So if this resonates with you and you feel like, you've been pushing yourself harder than is necessary and you've been actually experiencing kind of mixed results from that, then it may be a message for you to gear down, and that's okay. Because once you get around that curve, you come out the other side, you can gear back up again and start going at speed down the straightaway. And you're still going to get to where you're going exactly when you're meant to be there. You're going to, the schedule is going to be on time. So don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. And actually gearing down helps you stay on path because you're not going to roll over. You're not going to go in the ditch. You're not going to, have an engine failure or something like that trying to get up a hill. So it really depends on where we're at in the journey, what portion of the road that we're on, what the conditions of that road are, and the size of our vehicle. And it's different for everybody. And I love how Spirit communicates these things with me in such a very, matter of fact, understandable way. These kinds of metaphors are what I live for because it really helps me to understand and then be able to share that with you guys. So hopefully you can understand this at a deeper level as well. So that's it for today. I hope everybody's doing well on their journey. And if you're having some kind of ups and down struggles, then that's normal and that's okay. But if you would like some assistance with that, I am offering 33% off of my Reiki services. So that's $97 Canadian for a 90-minute long-distance holographic Usui Reiki session. We go really in depth into each one of your chakras. I tune into your energy field and I see holographically into it to see what's going on there at a physical, energetic level, as well as anything that wants to come up. And I've experienced, I've seen things come up from past lives. I've seen soul origins, spirit guides, spirit totems, messages directly from your higher self or your guides to you around what you can do to balance your energy. I've also done entity removals, cord cuttings, all kinds of stuff. And I've really just kind of learned this as I go along. Because I'm just shown what I'm shown. And then I'm like, okay, what is this? So I really enjoy providing this service for all of you beautiful souls out there. And I'm really honored to be able to connect with your soul at this level. It's an honor. It's a privilege. And I thank you for that. So that's 33% off if you'd like to book a session with me or to order a tarot reading for some additional guidance around the new moon. I still have that new moon tarot special available as well. You can email me at services.tokittyandbeyond@gmail.com. You can find all of the pricing and additional information in the description box below. I look forward to hearing from you guys and share in the comments what point in your journey you're at so that we can all support each other and see that it's all divinely guided and we've all been there and we're going to be there together as well. Thanks so much for listening, guys. If you resonated, don't forget to like this or share it with somebody who you think would resonate as well or who could, benefit from this message. And if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe. Stick around for more. I do energy updates and channeled messages like this for the collective ascension of humanity, as well as monthly horoscope readings for all zodiac signs using tarot and other general spiritual chit chats and content. So I love you guys and we'll see you next time. Bye.